Hey everyone, of course, welcome to the next edition of Forum Bites. In this episode, we answer the question of how do you make moving forums easy? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you can't. You and I both know that moving forums will never be easy. A forum member joins a forum and the forum gets to know each other. They trust each other. They go through hell together. Then someone wants to leave and it's like losing a family member. The person who's leaving, and I've been in this situation myself, you feel like you are betraying the forum in leaving it. You feel like you're letting people down. You feel like you're breaking up with someone, not just transferring. Dawn Peebinger, actually a member here in Australia, put this question far better for us. Instead of trying to make this process easy, the question is, how do you make moving forums work for everyone? The first thing you actually have to do is work out whether someone needs to move or wants to move for the right reasons. Are they doing it for selfish reasons? Are they going on a holiday that they just want to take and they want to come back to the forum when it's good for them but not good for the forum? Or, of course, it could be for the right reasons, where maybe they've outgrown the forum, they've sold their business, or maybe, which is even sometimes tougher conversation, the forum has actually outgrown them. The way I've found to make this conversation a little bit easier is by accepting the fact that you, as the moderator or the forum chair or one of the leaders within your forum, have to initiate the conversation. There's ways to be able to deal with trying to gauge whether you need to initiate that conversation based on what I call as a gauge question. When I was actually moderator, I found that meeting up with my forum members at the beginning and halfway through my tenure, I was able to gauge and use this question to determine whether people were going to stay, go or renew within EO. I was only talking to Peter Nuttall only a couple of minutes ago, just about exactly this conversation. He's one of the new forum lead experts. He's out of Queensland. And I found, for example, the question for me that works best was, at the beginning of my tenure, I would go through the typical, what do you need, what do you have? And I would ask the question of, if you could leave this forum, would you, and why? My moderator before me, Justin, actually introduced to me this question, and it was quite powerful. But it wasn't just asking the question once and listening to their answer, seeing how they answered the question, what they actually needed and would they leave. The importance is actually in the second time you ask the same question. I found usually through my 6-month tenure, I would ask this question. If you were given the chance to leave this forum, would you, and why? And I would watch how they answer the question, and I would compare it to the way that they answered the first one 6 months earlier. Do they pause? Do they have the same answer? Do they have no answer? How's their body language? Does it remain open? Does it suddenly get closed? And you can use that to drive whether you need to ask the question of forum value. People don't want to be seen as a betrayer. But you need to know when you need to ask the question to make sure every one of your forum members are getting out of forum what they need. And the only way you can do this is 1, by having a gauge to compare to, and 2, by doing it face to face, because you can read how they answer the question. And unfortunately, initiating that 9 times out of 10 starts with you. And I know it's very difficult. Some of the mistakes I've seen made in the past is where people have actually tried to have that conversation as a forum. Who's going to be renewing next year? That's like asking for a popularity contest in front of everyone, and the people who may not be renewing may actually say yes they will because they don't want to be seen to be letting the forum down. These conversations are best gauged one-on-one with the moderator first and then brought to the forum for discussion, not the other way round, because that's when it gets really difficult. So bringing back to the point of, can you make moving forums easy? No, I believe you can't, because you're dealing with people who trust each other. But you can make it work for everyone by making sure that everyone, or at least you know what everyone needs, and making that happen. Now, as always, if anyone's got any questions whatsoever, please leave them in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.